All right, so this news just broke probably, gosh, let me look at my phone, like 30 minutes ago. The Dallas Mavericks have officially secured the number one overall pick with the NBA draft lottery. Here's my reaction. For when we look at some of the standings, halftime 62-51, Celtics on top. Looks like they might even that series out. So when we look at the standings before the playoffs started, Jazz were the worst team. It was the Jazz, it was the Hornets, it was the Pelicans, it was Washington. And so there were a lot of people that were throwing out the idea and the concept of, hey, Cooper Flagg's going to go play for the Washington Wizards. And truthfully, I believe that too. I thought, the second that Duke's season ended at the hands of Houston and we went into the offseason when mock drafts were going to be made, I had a feeling like I didn't think he'd go to Utah, but I just had a feeling, okay, he's probably going to go to Charlotte or Washington just because they're the worst thing. And I'm kind of looking at it from the point of view of how football is, where if you're the worst team, you get the number one overall pick. But then again, you kind of throw in the draft lottery stuff, and I've already seen the media, freaking out about how like, oh, this shit's, Here's the thing. I think Dallas would be stupid not to go get him. Dallas would be absolutely stupid to not go get him. I think it'd be, kind of haze in the barn with that. Kind of like how it was with Cleveland with Travis Hunter. We saw that, once draft day came, there was a lot of changes. Jaguars traded up, gave the Browns some compensation, for it. And Jacksonville ended up taking Travis Hunter home the night of the draft. I'm thinking there's a lot of good players that are going to be in this draft class for the NBA. We're also looking at Janai Broom. We're also looking at the guard from, you got two guards from Florida who absolutely tore it up in the NCAA tournament. And so you got those two guys. There's also, you can look at some guys from Houston that are going to declare, but then there's also the freshman sensation. And there's two other guys from Duke that will potentially declare for the draft too. So I think, if you are Charlotte, if you are Washington, if you are Utah, you're going to get some pretty good guys. I think, I don't remember who the AP player of the year was, but I know for a second there it was between Flagg and Broom. But with how Dallas won the number one overall pick, they got to go get him. And like there's already been graphics from ESPN where it shows, AD, Flagg, and Kyrie next to each other. And it's like, where's Klay Thompson? You're skipping out on Klay Thompson. You can make the joke being like, where's Luka? Oh, too soon. No, but I think, if you have Cooper Flagg, there's a lot of stuff that Dallas still needs to fix, but I don't know. I think the West is still way too wild. There's a reason why they call it the Wild Wild West. I think the fact that the 2 seed all the way to the 10 seed with the play-in, the fact that the game differential could be the span of just a week on how well you play. Like if you lose 3 straight games in a row, 4 straight games in a row, depending on where you were for the playoffs and the seeding. Look at the Warriors. They lost to the Clippers last day of the regular season. They dropped all the way down to the play-in. So I think bringing Flagg in definitely helps the Mavericks. But again, is Kyrie going to be healthy? Is AD going to be healthy? How's the season going to look out for the remainder of it? Is Kidd still going to be the head coach? There's a lot of different pieces, but I think the Mavericks getting him is a step in the right direction. But again, we'll just see, because Mavericks are kind of a whole tangent thing on where it's like, okay, maybe they're cooking, maybe they're not. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that, guys. What do you think? Do you think Cooper Flagg is destined to go to the Mavericks? What are your reactions on this? Be sure to hit that like button and comment something in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.